Good job on that one. After setting your power, that swing plane meter is going to start moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button to stop the swing plane meter at the very top of that circle. That's going to give you a perfect swing plane. If you stop the swing plane meter too early, you'll push your shot, and that's going to send the ball offline in the direction your golfer is facing. If you stop the swing plane meter too late, you'll pull the shot, and that's going to send the ball in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. As you stray further and further from perfect, your shot's going to go further and further offline. So be very careful. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. Not quite. Let's try that again. That was well done. After you set your swing plane, the timing meter will take over and keep moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button one more time at the very bottom of the circle to achieve perfect swing timing. Stopping the timing meter too early is going to result in a hook, which will curl your shot in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. Stopping that timing meter too late will cause a slice, and that's going to curve your shot offline. That's what we're looking for. Congratulations, you got. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Press and hold the swing input button to start the power meter. Release the button when the cursor is within that white band, and that will set your intended putt weight or putt power. Once your putt weight is set, the putt path meter will begin. Press the swing input button when you get to the white zone on the meter, and that will ensure you send your putt straight. Now go ahead and sink this putt to move on. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Not quite. Let's reset and try again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Your putt weight is how hard you hit the ball. To change the weight of your putt, you can move the... That's the stuff. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. Well done on that lesson. And with that, you are... Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge, then just pop this shot onto the green. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. How about we try that again? Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Nice work. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. that should probably be tried again. Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that you... Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then hold down that swing input button until your cursor is in that white circular zone on your meter. I think we've got time for another try at this one. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. Well, you've got that one down. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the first. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just a short putt remaining here. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 13th. Here we have a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. They're lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This one to save par.
That one's come up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a big drive. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that's a ripper.
That is a huge sigh of relief there. Luke finally gets one to go.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4. Nicely done.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was a great shot at the right time.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He's currently tied for 8th. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That's a good-looking shot there. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 8th place. Nicely done. Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. A well holed, he'll take the birdie, and that will take him to 2 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That gets the job done. Currently a couple under for the round. This hole is a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. If it's up, it could be in. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. We need this one to bounce right. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Yep, tracking well.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well played, mate. From around 220 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 5-wood. Should find the green. A quality shot, that. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Was on a good line. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing from around 150 yards here. He's 2 shots back. And he's hit that inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
$14 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Oh, well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Wow, that's misjudged. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is what they have left for par.
That will work. It's currently tied for fourth. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Well struck. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Good shot there, Beamer. And this putt to move into a tie for third.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter.
Oh, so close. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Needs to make a move soon. Good shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Looking really good, this one. Well done. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind. Pretty good shot there.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one's tracking.
Well played.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. big, deep bunker right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here at the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That one just missed the hole. That's some good golf right there. Well, this is it. They need this putt to force a playoff. That was a gallant attempt.
Crushing, isn't it?
Bit too heavy-handed there. And this putt for a final score of 67. That's frustrating. And this putt for a final score of 68. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.